What up to the OME gang, man? This your boy Zell back with another video. This one gonna be a story time about an eviction job I did, right? I was doing eviction for a little while, but I would never do it again. So without further ado, man, I'm gonna get up into this story, man, about my experience when I did the eviction job. First, I was hooked up to the eviction job by a family member, so we go out there. Me and my brother, we both go out there. We did this eviction together. So we goes up out there, and the first thing they tell us when we get to the first house is they like, yeah, we gotta let the cops go in first. Yeah, we gotta let them go in first because some people, they don't like the fact that they getting evicted and they start shooting. And I'm like, oh, what you mean? What you mean they get people out here and they start shooting? So that's why y'all gotta have the cops. I'm like, shit, y'all should have told me that in the job description. Why wouldn't you tell me this? Why wouldn't you not warn me of this? So anyway, the cops go in there, man. It goes up in there. They open the door. They're like, all right, it's cool, everything cool. They told us to stand back. Shit, I was all the way across the street on a hill somewhere. All the way across the street on a hill somewhere. So we get back up in there. And bro, I'm gonna tell y'all straight like this. This eviction job I had was trash, my man. They gave you no safety equipment, none of that. You had no gloves, you had no mask, none of that. This is some years ago though. So we go up in there and I'm like, man, what the fuck? They sent us in a trap house. You had dirty little needles around. You had a crack pipe. You had a crack pipe in there. You had a whole lot of dirty shit, and then it was like roach infested too. It had a lot of dirty shit in it. Like, I was like, man, I don't want to touch nothing in here. Y'all ain't even got no gloves. Y'all didn't even give us gloves. Like, what the fuck? Y'all ain't got no mask. Y'all didn't even tell us to bring our own. We thought y'all had that already. So we up in there. We getting this stuff. I'm like, man, I don't really want to touch nothing, man. Then I got the underlying sickness and stuff. But I was helping. I did what I had to do. Carrying stuff. My brother was like, man, I'm gonna do most of it. Just have my back on it. Then we was working with some other guys. We get finished with that. We get to the next house. This one is not like in the hood. This one is like somewhere else. It was an army dude house. He was like an army guy. We could tell because he had stuff still in there showing that he was in the army. But we get up in there, right? The house was filthy. Like, he just left stuff all in there. I'm like, man, what the it was filthy, man. He had a used condom somewhere with the shit still in it. With the semen still in it. He had that. So I'm like, man, I'm not touching none of this bitch. But all I know, this nigga got something. I'm not about to. I'm angry. I don't want to touch it, but I got to. But the good thing is, this dude had rubber gloves in his house, so we used the rubber gloves that was in his house. And we moving the TVs and stuff, moving the dresses and all that out. Niggas back hurting. We get to the next house after that. I forgot. We was all the way out in Clinton, Maryland somewhere. All the way out there. We get out there. What do you know? It's another damn trap house we get to. Dirty as hell again. Cigarettes everywhere. Look like crack. Look again like crack pipes. Dirty stuff. It's just all over the place. And then they rushing us. Like, they rushing us like, hold on, y'all gotta move fast. But we are moving fast. These motherfuckers is on our back. Then we got the cops. We gotta wait for the cops for every destination. And then we had 3 of them in this location. It was 3 evictions somehow. I don't know how the hell that happened, but it was like 3 of them. It was 2 in one building, then it was one and another one across the street from me. So we had to walk around and get across the street. All the houses was fucked up, man. And they like, oh, y'all can't be talking about it's no safety and it's dirty, because my gloves had broke. I had to get some more rubber gloves. I'm like, man, You know what? I'm like, y'all some disgusting motherfuckers. For real, if I report this, I'm sure they have a problem with this. You ain't supposed to have nobody out here working with no safety equipment. The hell is you talking about, bro? And y'all sitting here trying to spaz, trying to lean on somebody. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get all the way out of here. You get all the way out of here with that. So, man, my brother and my two cousins and us, we still doing the jobs. We still going face to face. So we finished. We wound up finishing 12 houses that day. We finished 12. We finished 12 houses. We did them quick too. It took us like 5 hours in my job. We going from Maryland, from as far as Clinton. We went to Upper Marlboro, and we went to DC. So you going to all these different locations, right? And these locations are kind of far. We going back and forth between all these locations. And we even went in Temple Hills. All these different locations. And it's been like 5 or 6 hours. Tell me why the guy, right? The guy we working for, he finally comes. And he like, yeah, y'all did some good job. They was like, y'all did good. Y'all did everything fast. Y'all did everything y'all was supposed to do. So me, my brother, right? And my cousins, we had two cousins that did this with us. We like, yeah. Yeah, he poured out the money. Nigga had a stack too. He had a stack. And he like, yeah, we gonna go ahead. We gonna pay y'all up. I'm gonna pay y'all for y'all job y'all did. Because this particular day, it was like we was just doing it quick for that time. And then we was supposed to keep coming back after that. He wanted us to keep coming back, especially when he seen how quick and how good we did. Even the other people was telling him that. So, we do it. This nigga, he counting the money out. This dude, he's counting the money. And he got at least about 2 G's on him, but he counted money and he giving us the money. And he tell me why he gave every one of us $48, bruh, for 12 houses, $48. We sitting there like, we looking at the money and we looking at what we got and we thinking about, he was like, man, we did 6 hours and we did 12 houses and all we get is $48. We like, my man. Like, I'm like, I'm not coming back to this motherfucker. Not only that, y'all gotta think, I'm doing all these, I'm in these filthy locations, I'm doing all of this while I have sickle cell, where I got an underlying sicknesses with an immune system, in which I can easily catch one of these diseases or whatever the fuck. When y'all had me in one of these trap houses, when y'all had me anyway, I could have easily had gotten sick and fucking caught something and not been able to work or possibly had died from it. And you gave me $48, my guy. Listen, I hope the cousin moved before and had got $100. This man tripping. Then he's like, oh, after he did that, I'm like, I'm not never coming back to this motherfucker again. I'm looking at my bro. I'm like, bro, I'm never coming back. Like, I'm never coming back. Then, like, it's never gonna happen. Like, nigga, he's never getting me to come back here ever again in his life. He better not ever don't even call my family member you ask for help. Like, don't even do that, bruh. Then the nigga talking about, I got a dress code for y'all. Y'all gotta wear khakis, some boots, and a red shirt. I'm like, nigga, like we just got out of school or something. I'm like, bruh, listen, first off, I could go do it. I ain't got a problem with that. But your pay is slave wages, bruh. Your pay is slave wages. Then I have to work for you for 6 months to even possibly get insurance. I'm like, yeah, nigga, you can kiss a whole asshole. You asking me to do that. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Right? So after we done, we call a family member. We like, man, listen, we ain't going back there again. We gonna do something else. And I have other problems also with the eviction thing. When I was doing it, bruh, I kind of like felt sorry because some of the people was still there. You know, we was evicting some of the people who still there. They was like, I had the money. I just needed 1 more week. And it was just real fucked up, man. It messed with me. It messed with me. The pay wasn't good. It was not safe. And when I say not safe, I mean a criminal could have came out, did anything to us. Or I could have gotten some because y'all ain't give us no safety equipment. Like y'all ain't give us no gloves, no mask, none of that. And y'all had us in houses and shit. Y'all had us in houses that was pretty much high targets for things like that. It's like a cold level. Like it was disgusting. It'd be what a doctor would say. Their coding systems. It'd be like it'd be a high level coding system because it was real trifling and shit. We was going in like people wasn't taking care of their stuff. People, like I said, they had us. They did us. We went into 3 houses that looked like it was drugs being sold off the motherfucker. We, or that somebody who was on drugs was standing. It was not healthy. Then the other people we did it to, they looked like honest working people. They just couldn't do it, man. They could not. They could not stay. Looked like they just needed a few more days for their job. It just looked like they needed a few more days or a week, and we was just throwing them out, bruh. It was real messed up. And then the way that the dude was treating us was fucked up. And I had it in my head then. I was like, I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm not doing this eviction job, bruh. I am not doing this shit no more. Dude called, like I said, he called, and the family member he called. He's like, you don't want to go back. I said, I'm not. It ain't shit he could say to me to make me want to go back. So, like I said, you gotta work 6 months for this guy just to get health insurance. Then not only that, you had to bring your own shit. We didn't even know that the first day. I wish I wouldn't have mind if I would have had it already. Like if he'd have told us this already, told us none of that. And then the wages was all fucked up. So I was like, man, I'm not doing this no more. And me and my bro, we left and we ain't go back, man. This is my story time about the eviction job, bruh. If y'all like the video, like, subscribe, comment, man. I do respond to all my comments. Hit the bell notification because I'm gonna be making more story times, more videos, man. So do those things for me. I'll be back with more. Peace.